Hello everybody, welcome to a new game thing that I'm going to be doing. This is Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. It is one of my more favorite of the Fire Emblem series, probably because it was the first one I ever played. But it's pretty fun, and I hope you guys will enjoy. So let's go ahead and start a new game. If it wants to. Hold on. There we go. There we go! There we go, okay. So there's the easy mode. It's for the first timers. Game's rules and controls will be explained as we play. For more experienced players, no gameplay or hints will be provided as you play. And then there's the difficult, which is real challenge. It is what it is. It's pretty difficult, but I've never tried it, so I don't know. So I'm going to be playing. Oops, I don't want to go to easy. Easy is way too easy. Trust me. We're going to go to normal mode. There we go. The continent of Magville. For some 800 years, a quiet peace reigned in the absence of a terrible darkness. The sacred stones have been passed from generation to generation. Nations have been built around their power and their legacy. The kingdom of Renes, ruled by a father, the peerless warrior king. The kingdom of Frelia, ruled by Hayden, the venerable sage king. The kingdom of Johanna, ruled by Ismail, queen of the White Dunes. The theocracy of Rostin, ruled by Mansell, the divine emperor. The Grotto Empire, ruled by Vigard, the stalwart silent emperor. These 5 countries house the power of the sacred stones. They are joined by emerging mercantile republic of Carceno. If that's how you say it, I'm not sure. In these times of peace, tales of past conflict have drifted into legend. And memories of the ancient dark arts have been all but evaporated. It is now the year 803. In an instant, the whole of Magville is threatened by an unexpected atrocity. The Grotto Empire, the largest of the Sacred Stone nations, has invaded the kingdom of Renes under orders from Emperor Vigard. A longtime ally of Grotto, Renes is caught off guard, unable to mount any resistance. Grotto's forces move quickly, seizing one territory after another. Compounding King Pharaoh's worries, his son, Prince Ephraim, has gone missing. Grotto's momentum carries its armies to the gates of Castle Renes itself. Renes will fall, it is inevitable. I didn't mean to skip that. I'm sorry. Father. Father. Well, that was unexpected. And quite fast. He's from Erika. You must survive. I think that's what it said. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to skip stuff. General Seth. Princess Erika, you must. You there, with the girl. Tell me, would that be the wayward Princess of Venice? Oops. Wow, Seth. Such terrible wounds, and still he holds to his duty. Princess Erika, this way. I can see no more of Grotto's men. Once we cross that bridge, we will be in Frelia, near Border Mulan. Your Highness, I won't lie to you. This will not be an easy ride. We got a rapier! Yay! You there, Renaissance. Where do you think you're going? Okay, so now we have the introduction of combat. So pretty much, let's go into stats, I guess. So Erika is one of the main characters and has the Lord class. Lord class is pretty much the class where if that unit dies, it's game over pretty much. Only the Lord class can seize certain areas. We can talk about those when we see them. Level determines your stats as you level up. You get higher stats. Experience is how you level up. Once you get to 100 experience, you level up. And yeah. HP is how much damage you can take before falling. Strength is how much damage you do with physical attacks. Skill is, I'm pretty sure it determines hit and critical hit chance. Speed determines how often you attack and your hit miss also, I think. It determines how often you attack, and it pretty much says, I think it's if you have 5 more speed than the enemy, you go twice, but if they have 5 more speed than you, they attack twice. Luck is just has many effects. Defense is how much damage you take. It's pretty much the higher defense, the less damage you would take. The lower defense, the more damage you take. Resistance is pretty much defense, but with magic. Move is how many squares you can move, and I think CON is health. I'm pretty sure that's Constitution, I'm not sure. But yeah, Vulnerary is a medical solution for healing minor wounds that will heal 10 HP. And then we have a Rapier. It's a sword which we are proficient in. It has a range of 1 and a weight of 5. Range 1 just means we can attack anyone within 1 square. The weight determines how often you hit. It determines, of course, how light the weapon is, and it also says that the lower weight, the more often you attack twice. MT, I'm not sure what it stands for, but I know that it is damage of the weapon. So, let's say we have a sword that has an MT of 5, this rapier is pretty much gonna outclass it any day. Hit is pretty much your, how often the weapon hits. It's kind of obvious. The lower the hit is, the less often you hit. The higher it is, the more often you hit. Critical is how often you get critical. Some weapons have insane critical hit chance. It's not even fair. I don't know. But that's pretty much it for that. I guess we can go over here. We can see proficiency, weapon support levels, whatever. Right now we're rank E with the sword, at least Erika is. There's also the axe, the lance, and the bow. Sword is pretty much the most common thing you'll find. Here's our other unit, Seth, who is an advanced class, which is Paladin. Advanced class just means that it's pretty much you had one class which used an item and then went to the advanced class. If you play Pokemon, it's similar to Evolution, I guess. But we can see that the stats of Seth is way better than the stats of Erika. He also has better weapons, and he also has a lance. Silver weapons are pretty much the most damage-dealing common items you can get. They're very expensive, but you have to be very skilled in the weapons, and it also has a lower hit chance compared to other ones. So there's that. He also has rank A with swords and lances, but I don't really want to use Seth in my main party, I guess, because he's already in advanced class. I'd rather have a bunch of basic classes and then just raise those classes up to the advanced classes. So I don't really want Seth getting experience right now, I guess. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have Erika just kill these guys if she can. Hopefully she won't die. You can see the enemy's attack, HP, compared to your HP. You can see how much damage they would do if they hit you, and we can actually see that Erika gets to attack twice. So Erika would end up doing 14 damage no matter what because of the 100% hit chance. But there's also a 14% chance that she might crit, meaning she does double damage, which is very nice. So if we get a crit, this guy is pretty much dead. So let's go ahead and hit A and attack. Sadly, she wasn't able to kill him, but you know, you don't always get your way. So that's pretty much it. Whenever we go into new forms of combat, I guess for this first battle I won't speed up, because normally I speed up these combat scenes because they can take a while. But I'm just going to speed up the rest after this battle. Unless we find something else new to explain in combat. Or if it's like a boss, because I like to see how boss fights unfold. There we see Erika defeated him. We got a lot more experience than just doing normal fighting. Luckily she wasn't hit there. That would have been really bad. And there we go, Erika killed that guy. Normally Erika is not very good, but if you've ever played this game before, you know that Erika is not the best unit. But usually, leaders aren't usually that good. There's a couple exceptions, I guess, in some of the Fire Emblem games, but other than that, I just don't find the Lord classes that useful in these games. I mean, it's a good idea to level them up, but I don't know. This is getting hairy. That sounds very weird. I'm going to go ahead and use a vulnerary. I'm stubborn. Sorry, I kind of sped that up. It's natural for me to want to speed things up in these games. Oh, there we go. There we got a critical. When a character gets a critical, they usually have this kind of special animation, and then they attack in a special way. And we see that we did way more than normal damage. And we also got a level up, the first one in the series. You can see that that's actually a really good level up. HP and defense is what you want for Erika, because she doesn't have a lot of that, if you haven't guessed. Princess, are you injured? What? Oh, no. I'm fine, Seth. But you look so pale. I'm fine, fine. This is war, isn't it? It's not at all like those games I used to play with my brother or Leon. I never thought, I didn't know it would be like this. Savage. I said that way different. Are words useless? Is strength all that matters? It's so sad. Why would the Grotto Empire do this? To what end would they start a war? Princess. Don't worry, Seth. I won't give in to sorrow. Let's get moving. I'm not broken, and I won't stop until I see Ernest restored. I won't stop until I'm reunited with my father and brother. Normally I would stop after a battle, but this is the first episode in the series, so I kind of want to keep going into Chapter 1. After that, I guess we'll end it off, and then I'll get to recording the second one. Princess Tana, Grotto's forces are approaching. What? So soon? We've had no time. Milady, we lack the arms to defend this place. We must return to Castle Freelia. I can't, not yet. We haven't found Erika and her companions yet. Erika is my friend and she needs my help. I won't abandon her. Oh, I know. Go and ask King Hayden for more troops. Yes, Your Highness. Erika, please be safe. Commander, Commander Brigade, the enemy appears to be fortifying its position in the castle. I can't word help. The Tenesius, however you say it, but they have no hope of stopping our advance. What are your orders, sir? Ha! Orders. You just stand here and watch. I'll trust them myself. As you command, sir. Dang! 1% critical hit chance. I love it when that happens. You're like, yes! I did it! Ha! That's what happens when you face my lance. That was fast. Stop right there! Call off your forces and turn back or you'll have me to deal with. Is that so? And who might you be? I am Tana, Princess of Freelia. I will not permit you to abuse my country any longer. Freelia's royal brat, huh? How convenient. Leave this castle immediately. If you harm me, my father and brother will chase you to the earth's end. Yes, I've heard how King Hayden dotes on his precious little daughter. Let's see how true that is. You'll make a fine hostage, my dear. Seize the girl and lock her up. Right away, sir. No, let me go! Seth, look! I see it. It seems Grotto's army has already reached Freelia. Princess, this place is perilous. We should bypass Milan altogether and head straight to the castle. But we can't just ignore this. You were there when Rennes was invaded. You saw what I saw. You saw how the people suffered at the hands of Grotto's soldiers. Homes were destroyed, possessions stolen, women kidnapped. Anyone who resisted was executed without question, without hesitation. Please, Seth, I can't allow that to happen here. I don't want to see any more people harmed by Grotto's atrocities. Alright, Princess, I understand. Perhaps we can retake Milan. But Princess, you must act with caution. Your people need you too. My people need me. Of course, Seth. Come on, let's go. Okay, so we have a lot more people to deal with, so I guess I could go over the weapon triangle, because we have encountered, yeah, we are going to encounter all three weapons. So, okay, let's go over the weapon triangle while we look at this guy. The weapon triangle is similar to rock, paper, scissors in a way. Lance has the advantage over sword, sword has the advantage over axes, and axes has advantage over spears. Pretty much what that means is if Erika or Seth were to attack this guy with a sword, they'd have a less hit chance as opposed to him. Whereas he would have a much higher hit chance compared to us. If you go lance against lance, nothing really happens. It's just pure skill and experience and whatever against each other. But if we had an axe, he would have a lower hit chance and we would have a much higher hit chance. So that's pretty much the weapon triangle. So since it is Chapter 2, I will be fast forwarding fights because otherwise these fights will take up most of the video. So this is one of the few times I ever really use Seth is in this chapter just to kill this guy. So I said I would fast forward. Is that the Princess of Rennes? Ha ha! It really is my lucky day. Fame and fortune right to me. Move on, you slugs. Bring that girl to me. Sir Gilliam, is that Milan? Have we reached Freelia's border already? Aye, we have. Her Highness Princess, that's a weird way of saying that. Her Highness Princess Tana should be inside the castle. But look, the countryside, it's crawling with Drado soldiers. Where's the castle guard? Has Mulan fallen? Are we too late? Too tough to say from here. Princess Tana is in no danger if they want her as a bargaining tool. We men of the Eastern Watch will see her to safety. Yes, of course. We mustn't give up. We must move. We must retake the castle. Then we ride forth to Princess Erika's aid. I have stronger armor than you do. I'll take the lead. Watch my back. So right here we actually see some of my favorite characters that I will pretty much be using throughout the entire game. Gilliam. He's a level 4 knight, and knights are pretty much heavy armor units with high HP and defense. They have a decent attack stat, but that is almost nothing later on compared to their defense. Other than that, they have a low speed, and they generally have a low resistance because of the heavy armor. That's pretty much the knight. Over here we have Franz, the Cavalier. He's another one of my favorite units. The Cavaliers are high mobile units. They can get around the map pretty fast because of their higher movement. They are similar to like a jack of all trades. They have a lot of balanced stats except for resistance, but some classes usually have higher resistance than others. You can't really decide. I don't know where I was going with that at all. He has an iron sword and iron lance. Gillian just has an iron lance. He doesn't have 2 vulneraries though, so this is usually where you get into the trade tutorial, but I find it stupid how they don't start Gilliam off with a vulnerary when you're on normal or difficult. It's just so stupid. It would be so easy just to fix that, but no, they have to have you trade. You have to trade, guys. It's not my fault. So there we go. Trade just means you can move some items from one unit to another. So that pretty much does that. Right here, where Erika and Franz are at, actually, is a fort. It provides 2 defense, plus 2 defense, and plus 20 avoid. Pretty much, certain terrains have certain advantages over others. You can kind of see as I hover over them. Pretty simple. And we can also see over here, the gate is much better than the fort. But the fort is unique in the way that as turns go by, you actually regain some of your HP, which is very, very useful, trust me. This early on, when you don't have healing units, it can be very helpful. I found them! Stragglers from Rennis. Don't let them get away. Okay. So I'm going to send Gilliam down here to help have him take out these guys. I'm also going to have Erika kind of stay there, but she's going to go down there eventually. I'm going to have Franz go over here. Just kidding, I'm not going to have Franz go over there. I'm going to have him go right there. And just wait. That's going to be the end of my turn. That walking sound, though. Okay, now it's our turn. Yay! So Erika just took out that soldier, and she got another level up. Jeez. I don't usually have her level up that much. And HP again, and strength. That's very, very useful, trust me. In the long run, it's very useful. So we're going to have Gilliam come over here and finish off that soldier. There we go, get some experience. And we want to use the Iron Lance because that way it nullifies the weapon advantage, triangle, whatever you want to call it. There we go, Erika's back at full health. Gilliam, however, is not. We're going to have Gilliam go over there with friends and just chill. Just gonna chill. That's all. Just give them chill. We could also have them talk. It just shows a little dialogue. Nothing too important. I guess I could show if I want to. I guess I may as well. The boss in this map does not move. Most of the bosses don't move if they are on a seize place. Pretty much, I should be able to know when the boss is not set on a certain space, or if it's like a moving boss. I should know from memory. I don't feel like reading this. If you want to read it, you can just pause. Oh my gosh, dialogue! Both my units are pretty hurt, and if we were to have them fight against this guy, we would see that it's not the best idea. While we do get 2 hits compared to just having 1 hit, we can see that he has a higher hit chance and will do a 9 damage instead of doing 4 if we both hit. Hit with both. We can see that we'd pretty much die if we were to have friends go up here, but I don't know. But if we were to have Gillian go up here, we could see that the damage given and received are kinda more balanced. If we somehow did get that 1 crit chance, that would be amazing. So I'm just gonna have Gillian just kind of chill here. I'll just speed up all the turns really fast. Ah! That's not what I want. We missed, dang it. Pew! There we go, we got Gillian to level 5. He got some higher stats, I didn't really get to read it. I'm sorry people. Please don't hurt me. Oh, we were so close! Dang it! We're gonna have to use the last one here, Larry. Dang it. And there we go! Usually when you kill a boss, you pretty much automatically get a level up. So, there you go. So there we go, Gilliam is now level 6. He gained 2 levels in that fight. Not bad at all. Franz is still level 1. We're gonna have to get him caught up later, guys. Princess Tana, Sir Gilliam. I'm sorry I never meant to cause you such trouble. It was no trouble. I live to serve, Princess. Tana! Erika? Is that really you? Tana, what are you doing so far from Castle of Freelia? I heard that Renus had fallen, and so I was so worried. But I'm glad to see that you're safe. Wait, where is he from? Is he well? I wish I knew. You haven't heard from him? Well, I hope he's not been harmed. Come, we must get to Castle Freelia. My Lord Father may know something. Thank you, Tana. What kind of wording was that? My Lord Father. It's funny to me. Erika and her companions have liberated the border castle. Alongside Princess Tana of Freelia, they ride to the Freeling capital. Oh, Tana, I'm grateful to see that you're safe and home again. You've no idea how worried I was when I heard you were under attack at Border Milan. You are not to leave again without my permission. Do you understand? Don't be mad, Father. I come bearing good news. Erika, come out now. King Hayden, I'm pleased to see you again, even in these sad times. Ah, Erika, it does my heart good to see you safe. Thank you. I was able to escape the castle before Renus fell. But I'm not sure if my father... Yes, I have received word of your father. Your Highness, please tell me, is my father well? My friend, King Fardo, did not survive the fall of Ren's castle. No, it cannot be! Rest assured, Grotto will be punished for its cowardly act. This is Freelia's promise. Erika, please stand here and rest. Stay here and rest. That'd be kind of awkward. Please stand here and rest. Please stay in here and rest. I cannot imagine how exhausted you must be. King Hayden, you know of Prince Ephraim's disappearance, do you not? Yes, we hear the prince and his men hound Grotto at every turn. It's said that he's led his forces into the Empire itself. Reports suggest he's crossed the border and now fights in Redball. My brother, he fights on, even now? Yes, my Pegasus Knights brought me this information at a great price. Even though Renus has fallen, he charges into the enemy's heart. He is truly Father's son. What a valiant youth. I wish that I knew whether he remains unharmed, but I do not. King Hayden, I thank you for your offer, but I cannot stay. I intend to ride to my brother's side with reinforcements. I cannot allow it. I know how you feel, but this plan is suicide. I would be betraying Fardo's memory if I allowed any harm to befall you. Stay here, rest and mourn. Leave this war to the warriors. I know you mean well, Your Majesty. However, I have lost my father, and my twin brother is in peril. My brother, he is a part of me. I cannot rest here in peace while he risks his life. No, Renus has no more army. Grotto's forces have decimated it. I wish that freely I could provide you with support with soldiers, but my son Ainz, or Inz, however you want to say it, is on his way to meet the Empire's forces. We cannot spare a single brigade. Your own retinue of knights cannot possibly face Grotto alone. Are you so determined to go? Yes, with apologies. As resolute as your father, eh? What am I to do in the face of such foolhardy determination? Vanessa? Here, Your Highness. Mulder? You called my king? Gilliam? Yes, sire. You are to accompany Princess Erika of Renus into Grotto territory. I expect each of you to provide aid and support for her brother. Quite a grave responsibility you've given us. No matter the obstacles, we will perform our duty. Our lives are yours. These are some of my most trusted and stalwart vassals. They will, no doubt, prove themselves quite valuable in your journey. Remember, you are venturing behind enemy lines. You will need supplies. I will have a supply convoy ready to carry your weapons and provisions. It will remain at your side no matter how far afield you venture. King Hayden, I thank you. No, save your thanks for your return with your brother Prince Ephraim. Yes, Your Highness. And we got 5,000 gold. We can buy stuff. Yay! Erika, you don't really intend to go through this, do you? I can't guess how you must feel, but it's just too dangerous. What would happen if you were captured by Grotto's men? Thank you for your concern, Tana. But I have no choice. Don't you see, Tana? I have to go. Erika. Oh, why is this happening? What's gone wrong with the world? Tana. Why would Grotto invade? Emperor Vigard is a man of peace. His people adore him. And you and Ephraim are friends with Prince Leon, are you not? What could be behind this madness? Why is this happening? I have no answers for you, Tana. I don't know. I don't want to believe it, but the reality is that we are at war. If I do nothing, I may lose my brother as well as my father. This is why I have to fight. It's the only answer I have. Okay, so that's it for today. It kind of ran on long a little bit, so I will see you next time for Chapter 2, which is... Oops, that's not... I didn't want... I wanted to save, dang it. Well, I guess it's the pause menu, so... Oops, I don't want to go to hide yet. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Okay, bye!